The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Orlando Magic.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with J.J. Barea, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Looney out there with Eric Pascal, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Count that one. Thompson's got his second bucket. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future, we're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Curry against Barea. Curry passes to Looney. Shoots from the line. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Looney with that constant effort on the defensive end. So solid.
Here's Doncic. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wiggins. 20-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
Kevon Looney, a guy who's going to carve out a very nice career in the NBA. Remember, his rookie season just played 5 games due to that severe hip injury that he was suffering from. Once he's gotten healthy, he's shown that he can be a major contributor to any team.
Now here's Barea. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Plays it up and banks it in. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
There's the triple. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Here's Curry after Luka Doncic's bucket, and Wiggins throws it down.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dallas also making some changes. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Seth Curry in for J.J. Barea. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Lee's subbed in for Curry. All free throws good from Doncic. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Look at Curry, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
No luck that time either. Mavericks leading by 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic following the score by Golden State. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Here's Poole. We saw him with 10 points last game. Passes it to Looney. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Stolen away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Cauley-Stein. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Talk often about physicality of bigger players. Cauley-Stein, one of those guys who fits into that category.
Pass to Green. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Clarkson. No good from Finney-Smith. Clarkson on the wing. Here's the three. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors trail by 6. And the pass to Poole. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by Green. The Mavericks shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Got a hand on it. Now here's Lee. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Here's Clarkson. And again, no good by Golden State. Powell inside. It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Lee. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Luther.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
A nice shot by Barea. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. They recover it. Yep, that one goes in there. Looney's got his second bucket tonight. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Barea with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Doncic, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Poole. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas leading by 10. Curry is inside. Covered by Wiggins. Curry passes to Barea. Good. Barea's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Curry with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Mavericks leading by 10. Doncic looking it over. Out to Porzingis, over Wiggins, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got 5.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry against Barea. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the basket by Pascal.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Poked away. Curry kicks to Doncic. Porzingis high post. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Thompson misses. Mavericks leading by 8. And here's Barea. 6 points for him. Here's Porzingis. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Now Pascal. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Doncic. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
And that one drops.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Curry against Barea. Baseline jumper. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Stephen Curry.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Barea, the pass to Powell. Thompson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Now here's Barea. He has 6. Passes to Porzingis. Poked loose. Here's Pascal. He has 5. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Looney. Wide open look. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead. 1:57 left in the first half. Curry against Barea. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Curry, 11 points in the game. Good on the shot.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Barea against Curry. Here's Powell. Barea dishes to Powell. Barea kicks to Curry. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Curry. Thompson in the posts. Curry meets him. Pascal finds Curry. From deep three-point range, Powell pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell with it. Here's the pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Fires the three. Curry with another miss. It could go. And he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We're a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 5 points. Luka Doncic surprised many people with how ready he was as a rookie, Shaq, but his second year with the Mavs completely off the charts.
And he became one of the league's best players at the age of 20. You know what, Kenny? He kind of controls the pace like a 10-year vet.
Yeah, I agree with that. He can score, he can pass, he can rebound, he hits clutch shots, he does it all. Think about this. The face of the franchise went from Dirk down to Doncic. You must be doing something right in that front office.
No doubt, and that's it for us as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. J.J. Barea is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Curry with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
A nice shot by Barea.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Inside, here's Curry, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
And it's the Warriors on the break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Over Thompson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Curry against Barea. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas leading by 5. Banked in off the glass. Barea's got 13 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Timeout called the Warriors. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad, and a proud one at that. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Willie Cauley-Stein in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
This is it to Looney. Here's Poole. And here's Green outside. Here's Looney. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Out to Lee. Here's Poole, guarded by Barea. Poole, no good. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Marjanovic. Makes it off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Poole. And again, no good by Golden State.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Curry's checked in. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Steph Curry.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Barea finds Curry. Doncic outside. Pass to Barea. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Curry. Over Wiggins. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Cauley Stein. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Looney passes to Lee. Outside Green. No good from outside.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Barea, the pass to Marjanovic. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Poole, guarded by Barea. Now the pass to Looney. Off with the layup. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Cauley Stein, and Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Green with the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Wiggins against Barea, and that one's good. Wiggins.
And a skilled scorer with good length. Wiggins is able to pull up right over the defense.
Curry passes to Marjanovic, and the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Poole. Pass to Lee. The 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley Stein loves to play rough down low.
Timeout called the Warriors. A different look for Dallas. Mike Powell comes in for Willie Cauley Stein, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for J.J. Barea. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Pascal against Powell. Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. That's good from Stephen Curry. Mavericks leading by 12. To the middle, here's Powell, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Dallas making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Top of the key, Looney. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket by Pascal.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Powell down low. Defended by Pascal. Right side, Porzingis. Over Thompson. Porzingis can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Curry with it. 14 points for him. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Mavericks leading by 13. We've got Thompson. Eric Pascal out there with Looney. Then it's Curry. And it's Clarkson in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Doncic. Powell finds Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
He doesn't get the second one. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Pascal. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Powell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Mavericks lead by 14. Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Doncic outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Here's Pascal. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pascal's got 6 in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Doncic kicks to Curry. Now the feed to Doncic. Shoots over Clarkson, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's Looney, guarded by Porzingis. Here's Thompson. Again, Golden State.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dallas calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Clarkson, he gets it in there.
That
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Mavericks leading by 10. They double team Kerr. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. And that one's on target from the wing. Doncic has got 30.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Curry can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry against Pascal. Curry passes to Kleba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Berea's checked in. So he gets them both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Curry. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Curry brings the double. Berea kicks to Finney-Smith. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. 14 feet away. Nice shot by Porzingis. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's Thompson. No dice from the high post.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Berea, the pass to Kleba. Porzingis against Thompson. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And here is Curry. Here's Looney, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Doncic. To the paint, and the dunk by Porzingis.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. Passes it to Looney. And he jams it with authority.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
His second person, first team. At the line for the Warriors, Kevin with 1.
And that one falls for Looney. Here's Berea. Doncic left side. Pascal with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Klay Thompson showing he doesn't mind getting physical down there. Didn't let the defense get to him, and he got to the ball.
And they double up Doncic. Fires from deep, and Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Porzingis with the block, and he recovers it. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter, really getting it done. Doncic passes to Barea. Now Porzingis over Pascal, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got 19 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
It's Curry outside. No good. Shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Curry against Kleba. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Smailagic.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Knight for three. Another three for Dallas.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smailagic. Cauley-Stein defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
On to the first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Damian Lee. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.